Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel, and today we're on season 5 episode 18 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This season has been so freaking good, as painful as it has been as well. It's been a lot of fun, it's been a wild ride and it hasn't finished yet. So let's roll that intro and get straight into this next episode. Here we go.
Helping you two out makes me feel useful.
Is Giles being around a lot more?
How's she doing? And you?
Some minutes are harder than others.
In fact, I was thinking that we might return to our training schedule.
She's not ready for it.
I was, thinking about taking a break or something.
We were doing so well.
I can beat up the demons until the cows come home.
Facts.
But I'm not sure I like what it's doing to me.
But you've mastered so much. Strength and resilience alone.
Yeah, those are all words for hardness.
She's worried she's losing her heart a bit.
Being the Slayer is turning me into stone. I was never there for Riley. Not like I was for Angel. I was terrible to Dawn.
Look, at a time like this.
No, Riley left because I was shut down. And now my mom is gone, and I loved her more than anything. I don't know if she knew.
Oh, she knew.
I don't know.
Of course she did.
Maybe being the perfect Slayer means being too hard to love at all.
Isn't this what the first Slayer was saying to her, though, as well?
There is something. A quest.
Like a test that will make her realise that she's still got a heart and
Not
she still
leaving Dawn.
cares.
Not with Glory looking for her.
Sure you can.
Isn't that proof enough to her? That she's still got a heart and they're still able to love?
I'm not leaving you, Dawn.
She still has that softness to her.
I love you, Dawn. You know that, right? I love you too. Really love you. Getting weird. Weird love's better than no love.
Some say it's better than the real thing.
Better than the real thing.
No.
She looks good, but what about the rest?
No.
You'll be real happy, I swear. She's got...
This is odd.
She looks a little shiny to me.
Spike? Oh, Spike.
Oh my god, what is happening?
She'll do.
Here it is. I had a feeling it was coming. And, yeah, here it is. Oh my days. I feel so unprepared for what I'm probably about to see. Oh, Glory again.
I'm losing him. I'm losing control of him.
But you are a god.
I'm a god in exile, far from the hellfires of home and sharing my body with an enemy.
So they are apart. They are just one. But has it always been that?
The Slayer and the key are connected. She's going to have contact with it. Find out who's new in her life. That girl has my key. If you love me, get it for me.
Those little guys. Giles and his beamer. This is where the first Slayer spoke to her, right?
I have to perform a ritual to transfer my guardianship of you temporarily to a guide.
This is definitely where they saw the Slayer. The first Slayer.
Jump out of the circle, and I jump back in it, and then I shake my gourd.
Oh, I know this ritual. The ancient shamans were next called upon to do the hokey pokey and turn themselves around.
He looks so
That's
uncomfortable.
what it's all about.
Yeah, big spot.
Jesus.
Try me. Give me the best you've got. Who's at your best, Slayer?
The heavy makeup as well.
But I can't resist the sinister attraction of your cold and
The
muscular body.
earrings. The lip gloss. It's all too much. The bright pink top.
You're gonna do it that way?
What is this?
You can't do it.
I could never do it.
My eyes. My eyes.
Hello, kitty.
That's a big kitty right there. What is happening? Oh, so is she not hot in all of that? Is it cold there?
I know this place.
You've only just recognized the place?
I don't see why we have to patrol just because Buffy's away. To watch this thing on the History Channel tonight? See, if you were really a witch,
Pretty sure they're not yours. What is she doing?
this is a real slumber party.
Shouldn't use
First
those
the
for a
pizza.
spell? Oh no.
You're evil. I try so hard to resist you, and I can't.
This makes me feel so uncomfortable, guys. It
Are
just...
you afraid of me?
Yes.
Yes.
I want you to bite me and devour me until there's no more. Oh, Spike, devour me.
Literal sex spot.
Should I start this program over?
No programs. Don't use that word. Just be Buffy.
This is so weird. Hate this.
Time to slay.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. I didn't even consider that.
Hey there!
Oh no.
Buffy.
Oh no. I feel anxious all of a sudden. Oh
Anya, how is your money?
no. Likes money.
Thank you for asking.
You're my friend and a carpenter.
Are you all right? You're all...
Hey there! Wait up!
It's Spike, and he's wearing the coat.
I'm glad you're all here. The place is crawling with vamps tonight.
We haven't seen any vamps, so you sure there's...
Spike, you are lucky. Teamwork.
No! Get away from him!
You two can toddle on home if you want.
Buffy?
Spike and I will do it alone. You guys head home.
Xander's not like, well, that was weird. Since when would Buffy want to do patrol with Spike?
I should be,
Satisfied.
but I'm not. Do I look hot to you?
Always.
You better feel me to make sure.
I'm so uncomfortable. I can't.
I wish Giles told us they were back from the desert. I wish I knew what went on there. Whatever it was, I think she's still a little spacey.
That makes more sense if he thought he'd just come from the
She
desert.
never asked about Dawn.
It's true.
Something's wrong.
Oh, Spike, you're the
Oh my god,
bad.
there's no way.
You're
There's
the
no way.
big bad.
There's no way. I can't with this show, guys. I actually can't.
What's going on?
Buffy's gone insane.
People do strange things when someone they love dies. I did some pretty dumb stuff.
I love her.
Buffy's boinking Spike.
Oh, but Tara's right. We shouldn't judge.
What are you kidding? She's nuts.
It's just, you know that that's not Buffy, so instantly. Wait until Buffy finds out about this, though. That this sex spot has been created and was straddling Spike in a graveyard.
Who's that?
What is this episode?
I saw you in the cemetery with Buffy.
Can't see how it's any business of yours.
It is my business because Buffy's my friend. You're taking advantage of her.
She's upset about her mom.
Buffy has lots of friends, and we love her very much. And we'll do whatever it takes to protect her.
Gentlemen, beg a moment of your time.
Friends of yours? It's not.
Uh-oh.
She will want the key intact. Key?
They think Spike's the key. What a plot twist. Right, so here's the first layer.
you're the first Slayer. I have a few questions. What about love?
You think you're losing your ability to love?
I didn't say that.
But that's exactly what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are full of love. You love with all your soul.
I'm not losing it?
Only if you reject it.
Okay.
Love will bring you to your gift.
What?
What?
Spike's gone.
Buffy, come in.
Is Willow gonna notice straight away?
You didn't sleep with Spike.
No, I had sex with Spike.
I'm just trying to figure out why this happened. Just this one time you just did something kind of crazy.
It wasn't one time. It was lots of times. And lots of different ways. I could make sketches.
No, you've been with a vampire before, but Angel had a soul.
Angel's lame. His hair goes straight up and he's bloody stupid.
Of course he programmed that.
So they just grabbed Spike. I think they're taking him to Glory.
But he knows about Dawn.
We have to get him back. Love will lead me to my gift?
Yes.
Or do you mean that I have a gift to give to someone else?
Death is your gift.
Huh?
Death
Is your gift.
How is that a gift?
Death is not a gift.
Your question has been answered.
Okay.
What the hell is that? And why is its hair that color?
We believe he is the key.
That's fantabulous and impossible. This is a vampire.
She protected this one above all others. She treated him as precious.
Let's take a peek at you, precious.
Sod off.
Sod off.
He doesn't look very fancy to me. Maybe there's something on the inside. What can I dig out of you?
Oh, can she dig the chip out? Could she possibly dig the chip out of his head?
Where should we look for Glory?
She's a god. She wants the key.
Yeah, so we should look.
Come on, guys.
We need to rescue Spike.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah, because what we need right now is a sane Buffy.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Buffy, we need to talk.
Is Dawn okay?
We're just kind of thrown by you having sex with Spike.
The who, what, and how with huh?
Spike is strong and mysterious and sort of compact but well-muscled.
Xander?
But I'm starting to think that you might be.
We saw you and Spike with the straddling.
Who's straddling Spike? Oh my god.
And so say all of us. They're both Buffy.
She's a robot. She acts just like that girlfriend bot that Warren guy made. You guys couldn't tell me apart from a robot?
She's very well done.
She's similar to Anya.
Spike must have had her built so he could program her.
Oh god. Glory has Spike and she's going to harm him. Glory has Spike?
We were gonna bring that up.
I have to kill him.
I don't know where this is going to go. I don't know if the bot's going to turn on Buffy and then Buffy's going to end up fighting herself, this bot version of herself.
I'll tell you who the sodding key is.
Is he going to say that it's Buffy bot?
It's quite extraordinary, really.
Thank you. But I really think we should be listening to the other Buffy Giles.
Giles, Spike didn't even bother to program my name properly.
Giles.
Willow, Anya stick together, and Giles... Giles.
Giles.
Do you think you can try to talk again now? Because I'm tired of these games.
Jesus.
It's that guy on TV where they guess what stuff costs.
Bob Barker.
It is not Bob Barker, you scabby morons. The key is new to this world.
And guess what, bitch? I'm not telling you Jack.
I am a god.
The god of what? Bad home poems.
I command you, shut up!
He's going to kick your skanky, lopsided ass.
You do not insult Glory by escaping. Slayer.
Oh. Oh, there it is. Xander's improved. Xander's fighting has improved. Oh, there goes Buffbot.
The Slayer was there. She seemed to be everywhere at once.
And where's my vampire?
He's just not a very good copy.
Yeah.
What did you guys do with Spike? And please let the story have a dusty ending.
We dumped him back in his crypt.
If he did give us up, Dawn and I need to get out of town.
And Spike built a robot Buffy to play checkers with.
It sounded convincing when I thought it.
Sarah, she's such a gem.
God, I feel kind of bad for the guy. Gets all whooped and his best
What?
toy gets taken away.
Please don't be suggesting what I'd have to kill you for suggesting.
The guy was so thrashed.
What? They fixed her? They fixed her for him? What? I am so confused. Why would they do that?
Where you been?
They all hate him.
Willow fixed me. She's gay.
My God. There is surprisingly more to Willow than that, but okay.
Do you want to ravage me now?
Do you want to ravage me now?
Why did you let that glory hurt you?
She wanted to know who the key was.
Oh, well, I can tell her, and then you won't.
No! Glory never finds out.
Why?
Buffy, anything
Jesus, look at his face.
Couldn't live her being in that much pain. Let Glory kill me first.
I don't know why that made me emotional. What was that?
Am I a robot?
The robot is gone.
There's no way. She kissed him?
What you did for me and Dawn, that was real. I won't forget it.
Oh my gosh. I am shook. I am shook at that. I legit was so confused. It's like, why on earth would they fix a robot and have another version of Buffy just live amongst everything? What, because he had a bad day? Like, that made no sense to me whatsoever. And I guess that's why, because it never happened. She decided to just want to prod him for info, which is really smart, to be fair. But she kissed him. That was a true kiss. The first kiss that was actually her. I do think that there's a long shot that they become a thing, like a true thing, because of these underlying feelings that she has for Spike, like this, you know, disgust and bitterness and resentment, and there's so many like heavy emotions built into the whole Spike and Buffy thing. Him building a sex bot as well is just another thing to add to that list. But like she said, what he did there by almost dying for her and Dawn, that was real. That was real. It was so. He's a creepy dude. He's made some really weird choices, some very poor decisions and awful mistakes. But what I love about Buffy is that when she realizes that someone has done something good, she still acknowledges it. She doesn't allow her resentment, anger, bitterness to void any sort of good that someone does. And I just think so much of Buffy. I think she's an inspiration to a lot of people. She is the character that people can just trust, you know. Obviously I haven't reached the end of this show yet, so things might change. It's just that for me, she makes those mistakes, she learns from them, she grows as a person. She's not perfect. Like, there's this thing of characters just being so perfect that they lose all sense of relatability or realness, whereas Buffy has those traits. And as to the Scoobies as well, I'll talk a little bit more about Willow later, but she does have these traits that aren't great. She makes mistakes. She went with Xander that time. She cheated on Oz. Like, these are mistakes that she's made, but it makes her real, and she grows from those mistakes. She doesn't remain there. Obviously some traits are harder to work on than others, but she's an amazing person, amazing character. The thing with this buff bot, sex bot, whatever you want to call it, it is obscene. It is very strange. And it's kind of linked to what's going on in today's world as well. Like, there's so much of this deep fake AI technology out there at the minute. Lots of controversy surrounding it. For me, the biggest problem is the consent. And with Buffy in this situation, she did not consent for this robot to be made. This robot just walked to the earth without her even knowing it. It allowed her friends to, you know, have conflict within their head, like question everything without Buffy's consent. And it's like that IRL with all of these deep fakes. These people aren't allowing their faces to be used or their bodies to be used. And I don't know, it's just very creepy. It's an invasion of privacy, I think, as well. Yeah, there's probably many layers. It'll be a deep topic that I won't dive into during this reaction, but it just made me think of that, you know. Comedy wise in this one, some fantastic points in this. Buffy mocking Giles when he's doing the ritual, the way that Spike was handling the whole Buffy bot, Anya's reaction and Xander's reaction, Willow's reaction, and Tara in this one I found just hilarious. And I don't think she was like purposely funny, don't get me wrong, but the delivery was just great. Like, whoa, let's not judge, let's not shame. She's sleeping with Spike. Oh, well, something's not right there. That's crazy. It's just, yeah, I did really enjoy this episode a lot. The main thing with Gloria and her hunting for this key, I think they've handled it well in the sense of we know Gloria is strong. We know she is powerful. She's wild. Her head is not of this earth. Like, she thinks and acts very differently to humans. She is a god. She is all powerful, and she has all of these minions that will run around and do things for her as well. She also has this split personality type thing with Ben. Again, I'm still not sure if Ben was his own entity, his own being, and then she killed him and then took on that form, or if he's just always been this other side of herself. I think it's the latter, but I cannot confirm yet. No spoilers, guys, but that's where my head's at right now. I'm more inclined to say they've always been the same person, but she like allows this other side of herself and she's trying to like fight it all the time. That's the vibe that I'm getting, and I'm wondering if she's then going to use Ben to get closer to Buffy again, but then realize through that Dawn is indeed the key and it's all going to blow up. Or if she's just going to keep fighting Ben because he's doing these evil things to her minions and running amok and making her life harder. She might just continue to fight him and keep him away to avoid him doing anything serious to herself. It's so strange. But yeah, that's where my head is at on that. Raven, enjoy my confusion as always. But yeah, what else was there in this one? The main goal of Buffy as well was the fact that she was doubting herself and worried that she's going to lose the ability to love and to care. She feels like she was turning to stone. She spoke to the first Slayer. We actually heard her voice, I believe, for the first time, and she reassured her that she has so much love, but her gift is death, which very, very strange. But I'm wondering if what they mean by that is the fact that she's losing, and the fact that people that she cares about, the fact that she's lost her mom and experiencing death that, you know, affects her. That is the gift that will keep her grounded and keep her you know, give her that ability to love, because she always has something to lose. And that keeps her fighting and strong, because she deals with death on a daily basis. She dusts vampires, she sees people get killed by vamps, monsters, you name it. She is around death a lot, and it isn't at the same like effective level as when she loses someone close. And I think that's what they mean by the death is a gift. Don't know if I'm right, don't know if I'm wrong. That's all I can think of right now. It might change the more I watch, so don't rule me out just yet, guys. I will watch more, and I'm sure things will become clearer as well the more that I watch. It's lovely seeing Giles with Buffy a lot more and back at the house and helping out. Just a true father figure. I love to see it. I do. And yeah, the Scoobies are as strong as ever. They did take a while to realise that Buffy wasn't Buffer, but I guess that's like a common trait within the show as well. I think if they figured it out real quick, it would become a little boring, you know? We got a lot of comedy out of it, so that was good. I still can't believe that she kissed Spike though. A real kiss. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reaction as much as I enjoyed watching it. If you did, give it a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you could be so kind, but as always, there's no pressure here. Share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, because I love to read them. And yeah, until next time, bye for now. And before I sign off, I'll read a comment from the DAT pack, and today's I've chosen Marty Beck, who says, regarding Willow's actions in this episode in 517, it's because she has an almost pathological aversion to negative emotions, especially if they are within herself or directed to her. If you watch the scene at Willow's and Tara's, pay close attention to what Willow is saying and doing. She's dismissively telling Dawn not to be upset and is getting very agitated. This is a pattern with Willow up to this point, whether it's Lover's Walk or Something Blue or Forever. There are many of them subtle, but it is consistent characterization. And to this, 100%. I think with Willow, I said it briefly before in the outro, but with Willow, she has this relatability. I think I have more of a connection with Willow because I relate to her a lot more than any of the other characters. And it's like this innate need to please people and to be happy, and any sort of confrontation, it's just I hate it. And I think that Willow definitely has these characterizations, and I don't think they are positive. I don't think they are great qualities to possess, but they are realistic, you know? This worry of drama, this worry of upsetting someone else, it's a real emotion, and I don't think it's handled well. I don't handle mine well either. It's something that I'm sure Willow would like to work upon as well, you know? But I think as well, it's things that you go through in life that bring you to that point. And with Willow, I think with her parents and such, it seemed very separate. There wasn't much of a connection there. There was probably confrontation quite a lot through her life, which sort of encouraged these emotions possibly. But yeah, when I'm saying these things as well, like, oh, why would she do that? It's not that I don't think that the character is written right. I do. It's more me as an outsider going, why would you do that? You know, what, Willow, why? Like, I understand it. I'm verbalizing like my thoughts during that time, you know? I hope you guys understand that. Like, it's like a word vomit. Sometimes it's things that I'm thinking, not so much the character, or that I'm shocked at it. It's more me projecting a little bit, like, no, please, why would she do that? Do you know what I mean? It's hard to explain. What I do is weird. But I cannot thank you enough, Marty, for leaving that comment. And you're completely right. We've seen it many, many times through this show so far. And I hope that she grows and learns. But again, it's just realistic human behavior of some, you know? And I think that's a credit to the writers to create these characters with such human traits within a supernatural world, you know. But yeah, thank you so much, Marty, and don't forget, guys, if you would like to see one of your comments at the end of my videos, please don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and maybe yours will be next. But until next time, bye for now.